Hey guys, this is Stephanie from My 7 Words, and today I want to talk about forever and ever, because this is a very difficult condition to put on any relationship, as a matter of fact, but today I will specifically talk about romantic relationships. So what happens? We fall in love and we think it's gonna last forever. We get married and we even say that this is gonna last forever. And lately we find out that that's not necessarily the case. Almost more often now it's not the case. Maybe it used to be, but it is not. So I don't like to promise things that I'm not sure that I can keep. What if things fall apart? What if we were not meant to be together forever? So this forever and ever does put a lot of pressure and responsibility. So I feel like that I don't have the freedom of choice. Yeah, of course I would like to be with the person that I love. But if it turns out that we no longer find value in the relationship, there's no exchange of values, there is no harm in saying, okay, we tried fixing it and it's just not what we want anymore. So now I choose to get into a relationship without having these expectations, without putting the pressure, and say, you know, even if it's not gonna last forever, let's make the most of it. So I try to get into a relationship without having these conditions and promises, because I don't honestly think that all relationships meant to last forever. Because if I never experience a breakup, if I never experience a different person, how am I supposed to widen my horizon? So yeah, I do know that it still exists, that we choose a partner for life. I'm not the kind of woman who believes in that, because I do think that I gained a lot from different people. They all taught me something and they all reflected where I was. Basically, they are mirroring me on where I am in my self-development. Right now, I am in a very, very great relationship. It's never been easier, it's never been more harmonious. But do I think we're gonna be together forever? I don't know. I don't want to think that, and I don't want to believe in that, putting that pressure. So instead, I'm just enjoying the moment, because that's what I think matters. You know, if I keep thinking about the future or worry about the past, am I really living my life, or do I just exist? So I choose to stay in the present moment, and I'm very thankful that I have this man in my life and we share these great experiences. And if it turns out that it's not gonna last forever, of course it's going to hurt. I'm not saying that I don't feel pain, and I'm not saying that I won't try to fix it. Of course I will. I know myself, I tried with all my previous boyfriends. But then when it ended, I was actually grateful that it did, because it gave me so much to think about. And I reflected and I learned from it and I took something away. And then I tried to use my new knowledge in the next relationship, but not in how to act with someone, but how to be myself, how to behave that is me. So like how to make it more unconditional. But honestly, just to tell you the truth, I don't believe in honest, unconditional love, because I do have a condition. Unless someone loves me back, I won't love that person for too long, because I don't like to be in love on my own. So that is a condition. This is why I don't believe in 100% unconditional. But I do try to keep the conditions to the minimum, because if I don't have a lot, then he doesn't need to meet them. He can just be himself. And what are the chances that he will meet all my conditions? I'm basically just putting myself up to fail. And then I will experience it as a failure, because he couldn't meet my conditions. Of course, he was never meant to. He wanted to be himself. He wanted to give what he can give, and he wanted to learn how to love me the way I like to be loved. At least in my reality, that's how it plays out. So yeah, I let go of the forever and ever concept, and I honestly don't believe in it. I'm just thankful for all the time I can spend with this man, and I will be grateful forever that we spend this time together. If it ends, it ends. Of course, I try to make it last, because I really enjoy it. But if I don't enjoy it and he doesn't enjoy it, and we grow to become different people, or we have different plans for the future, then it's inevitable, but it might end. So that's my thoughts on that. I hope I gave you something to think about. If you like this video, share it with others, and have an amazing day.